And we're in, and welcome back to Terraria Blue Mage playthrough, where last time we fought King Slime again, and it was so close. I'm not even mad that was so close. I'm mad that an error is one that cost me it. But don't worry, I resolved all those errors from last week. Now I can focus on tuning my new voice. But our arena worked. Probably could have made it a little bit longer, a little bit more, maybe another level or two, but that's neither here nor there. We had a great fight, and I have enough materials for one more King Slime fight, and I'm not going to do that until I'm for sure we can beat him. So I was thinking, if we're having this much trouble with King Slime, how the heck are we supposed to beat Moonlord with this setup? Now, I know you might be saying, we're not fighting the Moonlord with this setup, but the challenge. The challenge, of course, only using blue spells. Well, I was doing some research and digging, and I know that the obstacle we really have to beat is Skeletron. Once we beat him, we have access to endgame armor and weapons that are actually good. Mainly the Water Bolt and the Skull Flames, as well as a couple other things. Now, in terms of what we could do to power ourselves up, we can, in theory, go track down a demon to get a powered up weapon. But considering how difficult it probably is to beat them, and then we have to do random chants and have to get mage armor, I'm gonna save that for last resort. Absolute last resort. We have the sand ability, which I've talked about recently. Which I can do, but that also kind of feels like do I really have to go already with the sand gun? So I'm leaving that optional. And then I thought about it. We have our armor right now. Like, we can't do any better than this armor. At the moment. But I thought about, okay, what about accessories? I mean, we do have quite a bit of good accessories considering. But if you go talk to our friend the guide. Okay, I have to take it off. Annoying. Come here. There we go. We can, make upgraded boots. We need upgraded base boots and, something you find in the jungle. Then I remembered, in order to get those upgraded boots, you gotta defeat the goblins. Which, technically, we can do, mainly because you can't lose the goblin fight, and if you take out one, die, repeat, you will eventually complete it. So, that's a possibility. Go out there, defeat the goblin, get his ability to reforge our items, which won't work on our spear or javelins, but whatever. Oh, by the way, I've officially dubbed this, are you ready? The Phalanx Strike. Yeah, couldn't come with anything better. Couldn't figure out anything better, and it kind of works. Because it's kind of our defensive runaway weapon, especially with the armor, so Phalanx Strike it is. But so I was looking over accessories, and yes, get a side guide. Please get inside. Get inside. Please. Fine. I'll do this. NPCs. They're so worthless sometimes. But it's about to be nighttime anyway, so we're safe here. Get inside, Dino. Okay, so, as I was saying, accessories. We have Band of Regen, great accessory. It can be, actually, you know what, let's take these off, just momentarily to show you what we're dealing with. Come here, guide. So, Aglet can be upgraded to boots, which we need a jungle item, as well as Spectre boots, I believe, which you can only get by combining our main boots here with rocket boots from the goblin, so, gotta beat the goblins. So, can't use these. Then we have the Band of Regen, which can become a Band of Mana Regen, lose the health but hey, you get mana, and Charm of Mists, which is hard mode. So that's kind of a good staple, we have it, item. Then we have these claws and spikes, which, if we look up, can be combined together. Basically just saving up inventory space. And then of course that can be made into something else in hard mode, but okay, so we can get a new accessory slot if we get the Goblin Tinkerer. Then we have the Cloud in the Bottle. Cloud in the Bottle. Oh, this was new. You can actually craft them into other ones, which require endgame, not endgame, hard mode items, stacks of frozen corn, a desert fragment or something like that, which you get from hard mode enemies. When did they add this? This makes it so much easier if you get a million clouds and bottles. But anyways, that kind of leads me to what I was going to say, trying to find a blizzard in a bottle. Because we don't have a temple, or not a temple, pyramid. We didn't get a pyramid in this world, so we didn't get a sandstorm in a bottle. Once we get to hard mode, we can make one, but that's kind of past its usefulness. So instead, blizzard in a bottle. Where do you find that? Probably re-equip these real quick. Well, you find that in a biome I have yet to explore at all in this world, the Arctic. And I'm hoping with our armor we might be able to explore the Arctic and find the ice skates for our boots and blizzard in a bottle so we can upgrade our double jump. Because although useful to have a double jump, that's kind of all it's useful for, is a double jump. It's not exactly the best in terms of height. And of course we have other things like maxing out our health, we're only missing 4 hearts. We have probably the best grapple hook available to us right now, so we can't upgrade that. So we're kind of limited, but also not. So, what are we doing for the day then? Well, it's simple. We're heading to the Arctic to see if we can find anything good. Which is pretty much just a blizzard in a bottle and ice skates. So, guide, please do not perish on me. I have to go explore the Arctic, which we have yet to do yet. Probably also a nice way to test our strength. And in case you weren't aware, the difficulty in biomes is base biome, then I would personally say Arctic, then desert, then jungle, and Crimtane/corruption I would probably put after Arctic before jungle. Like jungle is so incredibly difficult. So we're heading off to technically the next biome we are to explore. The Arctic. The blizzard, the snow, whatever you want to call it. And yes, I know I do have a couple of resources for hearts, but maybe we'll find a few more down there. After all, Heart Lantern, upgrade to the base, or the arena. As well as the bass statue I forgot about last time. Because I'm a fool. Anyways, here we are in the blizzard, Arctic, snow, biome, whatever you wish to call it. But we're looking for a blizzard in a bottle to upgrade our double jumping capabilities. And that's pretty much it. And a dead end. Great way to start. And another dead end. Well, luckily we do have a golden pickaxe so we can dig a little bit faster. It's still slow, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. Now, of course, while we're down here, if we find a frozen mirror, nice. And we're also looking for the ice skates. Because that's pretty much it. There's no ice enemy that does a projectile for the ice sword. There's no enemy that throws snowballs for the snowball cannon. Summoning Flinxes isn't going to work for us because we're not a summoner, and I really can't justify using it as an attack without despawning it. Okay, come on. There has to be a cave here somewhere. I think I see one right there. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we're just here for a frozen mirror, possibly, ice skates possibly, but mostly a dead end. No, mostly I just forgot already, the blizzard in a bottle. You know, upgrade our jumping capabilities, because that's kind of useful. And of course there's other things we can do, like potions. You know, potions always upgrade, but at that point we're asking just, you know, I might as well just spawn in a bunch of items. Just because bosses do become too easy once you use everything available to you. So I'm trying to do it like okay, armor and weapons isn't enough. Oh, there's a heart lantern. Or not a heart lantern, a heart. I will take that. I can see how strong we can actually be. I mean, if I really wanted to, I would get, gold armor. Actually, I don't know how much that is compared to our current armor. But then I would get all the potions, I'd farm up fish, I would break this and that, max health, There are ways to, beat the game pretty easy. But it's a challenge run, and I want to see how far we can go before we have to upgrade to the absolute max, and then might as well just not even call it a challenge run. But honestly, a potion probably would even it out to where we win, as well as not dealing with a glitch, and we would beat the Slime King. But I'm not just thinking about Slime King, they're kind of just an obstacle. A good, if you can't beat Slime King, how are you supposed to beat Skeletron? And normally I like to fight Skeletron after Queen Bee. But considering how difficult or the restrictions of this challenge, I'm probably not going to be able to beat Queen Bee before I beat Skeletron. I'll probably be able to barely beat Skeletron if I'm lucky enough. That was rude. Here I am, minding my own business, literally mining my own business, and a slime drops on me. How rude. Okay, where was I? I was lost in thought. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking about both King Slime now and Skeletron, because that's the real object right there is Skeletron. If we could beat Skeletron, we're set. But if we can't even beat King Slime without being a close match, what hope do we have of beating Skeletron? And yes, I know, I said in challenge parameters, if I can't go any farther, I will turn down difficulty. Speaking of, we're not even that far deep yet. Also, where's the edge? It's kind of a small snow biome, ain't it? So I should probably try to go left and not right. So we'll dig down right here and try to head to the left. And of course I have problems with Queen Bee just because her attacks are a little bit harder to dodge than Skeletron. Skeletron hits harder if you don't dodge, but easier to dodge, if that makes any sense. I mean, he smacks you with his hand, I'm floating myself here. Right, let's see. Skeletron attacks. Float you, or smack you with a hand, and then spin his head into you. Whereas Queen Bee has her charge attack, her shooting poison needles at you, which, yes, do actually poison, which is why they're annoying to deal with. She has her summon a bunch of bees, as well as on harder difficulties, her defense goes up as she loses health, meaning that as she gets faster and stronger, she takes less damage. Which is basically just an artificial longer health bar, but you know what I mean. And so when you compare the two, considering they're roughly fought around the same time, it's probably better just to go after Skeletron than anything else. And wow, this Artic sucks. It really does. Now, I don't want to do more exploring off camera, that takes away the fun. But I'm not even finding a cave system. This is a little ridiculous. I wonder if we spawned in another world if we'd have better luck, but I'm not going to do world hopping. That definitely defeats the purpose. Okay, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to drown to death. Okay, I see a cave down there. Please open up somewhere. I don't need a compact ice cave. I need one chest, hopefully. If not, yeah, I will. Oh, speaking of, I think there's a chest right there. As well as bats. And I'm going to drown if I don't give myself a little air. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, now the water drains out. Let's take care of these. And there is no chest, but I thought I saw one. More importantly, we have a little open cave system. So we can take care of these ice bats. Because bats are the bane of every adventurer's existence in a game. Even Pokemon. Everybody knows the annoyance that is Zubat. There we go. Okay, a heart crystal. This is what I was looking for, and I see a pressure plate. Don't know what that's for, but we'll mine it up. Okay, any buildings? Any mine carts? Anything we're actually looking for? Hey, wait, I think I can see out of the corner of my doorway. Yes, a beam. And a beam means a house, and a house means a treasure chest. Hey, frozen mirror. As well as we got a penguin friend now. But hey, that's an item we did want. But it was kind of a last resort item, not gonna lie. There's a bunch of ice. You know what, let's just stick to the left. But hey, we did find, I should probably grab it, a chest. Just not what we're looking for. Granted, blizzard in a bottle is kind of rare, so the odds of actually finding one aren't exactly too high. Cute little penguin. Let's see, if we can't get a blizzard in a bottle, I guess start a potion farm. And I guess, you know what? I know exactly what we're doing next episode. We're gonna fight some goblins. Oh, I forgot to use these. How will it go over? Probably not very well, but again, you can't exactly lose the goblin event. And then after that, I gotta build a house for the goblin. Because remember, I said I have to build a proper looking house that is not an exact carbon copy of anything I've done before. Here's some gold, I'll take that. For our new NPCs. Kind of a way to force myself to do some building. A sub-challenge within a challenge. Alright, get the gold, please. Makes up for all the crowns I've used up, and I'm probably going to use fighting the King Slime. Alright, there we go. Wow, look at all those bats. The joy and the pain of early game. I'm talking about pickaxe here, not even... You know, it's fun having to collect your items and not getting one shot every time you turn around. But I'm talking about digging speed. And they got rid of the... I think they nerfed the Reaver Shark. I don't know if it's faster than the gold pickaxe. I just know it doesn't mine up endgame items anymore. Which, to be fair, did break the game. So can't really complain about that. Yeah, next episode, because I'm having no luck here, I'm going to go fight goblins, get the Goblin Tinkerer, probably, honestly, do some reforging. Because you can reforge accessories and an extra, 20 armor, actually pretty game breaking this early on. Hey, some more gold. Or crit chance. But I think armor would serve us better. Just because of the ratio. And what I mean by that, well, like I said, this is early game. I have 18 armor with my current armor, so if I have 5 accessories with plus 4 armor, that's literally doubling our armor at this point. Versus an extra 20% on 17. That's like, what, 2 damage? Crit chance, 12 to 30, pretty good, and there's a skeleton, or a spider nest. I always find spider nests only in the Arctic. Which does not bode well for me. It means I'm probably about to get taken out. So let's hurry up. But yeah, so right now I think armor would be great to have. So we're looking for warding or hard on our accessories. Gives that huge defense boost. But other than that, just make a heart lantern. Yeah, I guess we are really limited, and look at all that gold coin. That kind of tells me I need to stop. So I will. Frozen mirror. I love them. Don't be wrong, recall potions are faster, but they have limited use. Alright, so we went looking in the Arctic, and honestly, the fact that we couldn't find an actual cave system until this far down does not bode very well for cave exploration. And we have such a small Arctic biome. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been all the way to the right, but after jungle comes beach. So, I guess next episode, we're going to take a couple bombs, go blow up the hearts, or whatever they're called here in the Crimson, which we haven't explored. Maybe hope for... Do you get Panic Necklace out of the hearts? Or from the boss? I think you get it from the hearts, which another accessory to use. You get hit, you run faster. Pretty useful. But also trigger the goblins. Because we might have to approach this from a different angle. And all that will happen next time. This is good to have direction again. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been TheMechanist, logging off. Until next time.